Today we're going to introduce our newest word wall words. So if we take a look at our word wall word list, we're all the way to list number 23. And you see I've added a couple words here today. I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. So let's take a look at our words. So our first word this week is some. Does that look like an old word we had? It does to me. It reminds me of the word come. Come was C-O-M-E. This one is just like that, but we changed the beginning sound, some, S-O-M-E. Let's practice it in one of the fun ways we learn. I'm going to whisper it today. S-O-M-E spells some. Our next word wall word is when. This one's a hard one, but we have learned that when we see W and H together, often that means we don't make the H sound, we just make the W sound. So WH often says W. So we have W, E, N. So if you remember that rule, this one's pretty easy to learn. Let's see, this one I think I'm gonna tap the table as I spell it. W-H-E-N spells when. Okay, our next word. This one's a hard one. This one is hard because the A does not sound like an A. This is the word all. A-L-L spells all. I think I'm going to do this one in a shouting voice. A-L-L spells all. This one I'll just have to memorize. Okay, the next one is pretty easy for us if we remember that the SH sound says shh. And we did learn that earlier this year. So we have sh-e, she, S-H-E spells she. I think I'll do this one in a happy voice. S-H-E spells she. And then what I've done this week is I've added we have one more word. Sorry about that. We do have one more word this week, and it is the word her. H-E-R spells her. When we have E and R together on the end of the word, it makes the sound So we have her. H-E-R spells her. I think I'll do this one in a scary voice. H-E-R spells her. And then what I did this week was I decided to add 2 more words that I feel like go with these words. And I definitely think you can handle 2 more words. So if we know the word she, we can take that S off and we get the word he. So she and he, almost the same word. This one, of course, is if we're talking about girls. This one is if we're talking about boys. She and he. So I've added H-E, he, to our words this week. And I did the same thing. Our word is her. I decided we would add him as well. So now we have her and him. And this word we can sound out. H-I-M spells him. So we have her and him. Now, when you practice these words, remember all the different fun ways we learn to practice them. I tried some of them this morning. Use happy voices, scary voices. You can stomp them, you can clap them, you can sing them, you can jump the letters. Remember all those fun ways that we can practice. Today I'm going to show you another fun way to practice these word wall words. We're going to play a cup game. So I'm going to take these words and I'm going to write them. If you have some paper cups in your house, maybe you have them left over from birthday parties and you could ask Mom if you could have them. Or maybe next time you go to the grocery store, you could ask if you could buy a package. Cups are really fun to play with. Remember when we did them on our 100th day of school? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write the new words on the cups. So we have our word she. So I'm going to put S-H-E spells she. And then I'm going to take the next one and I'm going to put her, H-E-R spells her. And I'm going to go ahead and put the next one, all, A-L-L spells all. And then our next one is when, W-H-E-N spells when. And then we have the word some, which we remembered rhymes with come, S-O-M-E spells some. And then remember I added 2 new words this week. I said if we know she, we also need to know the word he. So I'm going to put he. And if we're learning the word her, we should also learn the word him. Now this morning, what I was busy doing was writing all of our old word ball words on cups. So you see I have a big stack right here of cups with all of our word ball words on them. Now, this game is fun to play, and it's also easy to clean up and easy to store, because look at, they just stack. So there's all of our word ball words in one big stack. Now, if you follow me, I'm gonna show you something fun we can do to learn these word ball words with these cups. Hi again. So now I'm on the floor with my stack of cups. And you see, I've been busy taking one cup at a time and reading the words and building myself a tower. Now the fun part about this game is you can play it by yourself, like I am right now, or you can play it with a brother or sister or a grown-up, and you can take turns saying the words on the cup and putting them in the tower. So it's a game you can play alone or with partners. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the next cup, and the next cup, H-I-M spells him. I'm gonna put it right there. And my next cup is her, H-E-R spells her. And my next cup is all, A-L-L spells all. I think I'm gonna go this way. And H-E, that's the new word I added, spells he. And our word is some, S-O-M-E spells some. And she, S-H-E spells she. Maybe you want to play this game if you're playing with a partner where if you don't know the word, you don't get to put it up and the next person gets your turn. So there's lots of different ways to play. Ooh, this is that hard word from last week. We had to memorize said. S-A-I-D spells said. So I want you to pretend that I have kept going and I have finished all of my cups and I have stacked them as high as I can go or as long as I can go. You can build towers so many different ways. So let's pretend I finished. And then a fun thing to do at the end is if you have a little ball, you can find a little ball, a tennis ball maybe, or a golf ball, or maybe if you have a little bouncy ball like mine, you can take that bouncy ball, and now that you're all done, you can play 3, 2, 1, crash. So I'm gonna take my ball, and I'm gonna see how many I can knock down. And then I have to pick those up and stack them, and I get to practice them again. Into, him, said, up, her, your, they, I, many, we, that, will, and I have to go get the ball and try to knock down some more. And you see how much fun this is to play 3, 2, 1, crash. 3, 2, 1, crash. So, you get the idea. This game is lots and lots of fun. I hope you play it. I hope you're practicing those word ball words. Bye-bye.